NEET microbes in human welfare. So here we are learning about microbes in sewage treatment as well as microbes as biofertilizers and then biocontrol agents. Now we'll move to the next part here. Activated sludge should have the ability to settle quickly so that it can A. absorbs the colloidal organic matter. B. is be discarded and anaerobically digested. C. is rapidly pumped back from the sedimentation tank to the aeration tank. D. is absorbs the pathogenic bacteria present in a wastewater while sinking to the bottom of the settling tank. Now, what is the answer? Answer is C. Rapidly pumped back from the sedimentation tank to the aeration tank. What does it say? Now, activated sludge. Sludge is nothing but the remaining part of the material which is after the treatment of, or which is after the primary treatment. And then effluent is nothing but the water which has been passed from the primary treatment to the secondary treatment. So that what is the main action of activated sludge? So the answer is it may be pumped back to the sedimentation tank to the aeration tank. Next question. Filtration and sedimentation are the sewage treatment involved in. So the options are primary treatment, secondary treatment, biological treatment, both A and B. Here the answer is primary treatment, because so primary treatment which has basic steps like removal of particles from the sewage which contain filtration and sedimentation. So this is that is why the answer is primary treatment. Next question. In biological treatment, when the BOD of sewage is reduced significantly, the effluent is then passed into A. settling tank, B. aeration tank, C. anaerobic sludge digester, D. is aerobic sludge digester. So here BOD, as we know that it is the amount of oxygen required to oxidize by the organic matter or a microorganism which is present in 1 liter of the water. So the pollutant has been removed by the microorganism, in a simple word. So this effluent has been passed into where? After the treatment. Answer is A. settling tank. Next question. 44. Treatment of wastewater is done by options autotrophic microbes, heterotrophic microbes, chemoautotropic microbes, all the above. So here answer is B. It is autotrophic microorganism. See, answer is heterotrophic microorganism. So here, treatment of the wastewater has been done by aerobic as well as anaerobic microorganisms. In first part it is aerobic, in the later part it is anaerobic microorganism. Aerobic means presence of oxygen, and here an means it is anaerobic absence of oxygen. Now in that case treatment has been done. So both these bacteria are involved in heterotrophic form. So the answer is heterotrophic microorganism. So now in that, so how will you define this autotrope? Autotrophs means they prepare their food themselves. Hetero means they depend on the other. That means in in the heterotrophs which involves herbivores, omnivores as well as carnivores. In chemotropes means, so these are the bacteria which gets the energy from oxidizing inorganic compounds. That means all these things are not involved here, only hetero as well as in the hetero, aerobic as well as anaerobic bacteria are involved. So the answer is B, heterotrophic bacteria. So which involves aerobic as well as anaerobic. Next question. After the secondary treatment, okay, a part of activated sludge is passed back to the aeration tank as inoculum, while most of the part of the activated sludge are passed into anaerobic sludge digester, a river and the stream, aeration tank, settling tank. So here the answer is anaerobic sludge digester. So I showed you when I was doing the theory class, okay, primary and then secondary treatment. In secondary treatment, the final part is the anaerobic sludge digester. The remaining things from the aeration tank to the settling tank, the part which has been which has been retained, which has been passed into the anaerobic sludge digester, and those sludge digesters are further used for biogas production. So that answer is A. Next one. Next question. The following figure that shows, it is a treatment, okay? Primary treatment, secondary, biological, or both B and C. It is a secondary as well as biological treatment. The answer is D. Next question. Physical removal of large and small particle from the sewage through the filtration and sedimentation is called as primary treatment, secondary treatment, biological treatment, and then B and C. Here answer is A, primary treatment. Physical method is about filtration and sedimentation. So answer is A. Next question. Select the correct statement of the following. A. Activated sludge in settlement tank of the sewage treatment plant is rich in source of aerobic bacteria. B. Biogas is produced by the activity of aerobic bacteria on animal waste or dung. Methanobacterium is an aerobic bacteria found in rumen of the cattle. D. Biogas, commonly called as gobar gas, is pure methane. Now, related to this is what is the correct answer? See, in activated sludge, okay, the bacteria which has been used here is, okay, aerobic bacteria. Aerobic bacteria, you can give an example like Pseudomonas, Mycobacterium, all those are aerobic bacteria. Okay. Anaerobic bacteria means they grow in the absence of oxygen. So that some of the example like Actinomycetes, Clostridium, Propionibacterium are those which comes under anaerobic bacteria. So in the second statement, first statement is correct. Okay, because activated sludge contain aerobic bacteria itself. Now in B, C, D, see biogas. Okay, here the activity is done by, they have given aerobic bacteria, but the answer is here it is anaerobic bacteria. So the option is wrong there. Okay, biogas is by anaerobic bacteria. Okay, and again third one, methanogens, again they are anaerobic bacteria. Okay, they are found in the rumen of the cattle. And the biogas is commonly called as gobar gas, is mainly methane, it is about 70% which is present. Okay, not pure methane. Next question. Group of bacteria used in biogas production is. Answer is eubacteria, organotrope, methanotrope, methanogens. Answer is methanogens. Rumen of the cattle you can see there. Okay. So here eubacteria, as we learned in the previous year, it is called true bacteria we say. Organotropes are used in microbiology to classify the microorganism here based on their electron as well as respiratory process. So it has been not used. Methanotropes are they are present in an environment which play the main role in oxidation of methane. It is not an example. So main is methanogens. Next question. Sewage treatment process in which part of the decomposer bacteria is recycled into starting of the process is called as cyclic treatment, primary treatment, tertiary, activated sludge treatment. So here decomposing part of the bacteria is recycled. Again this sewage treatment, the remaining things of the treatment has been recycled by using activated sludge treatment. Answer is D. Next, in biogas production, microbes produces different type of gaseous end product during the growth and metabolism. The type of gas produced depend upon which type of gas it is going to produce. So mainly it is depend on what? Okay, microbes, organic substrate, end product, both A and B. The answer is microbes and organic substrate. Answer is D. Okay, that means so here in the end product of the growth and metabolism. So mainly it is depend upon the microorganism which is present there as well as substrate which are going to use. Okay, next question. In which of the following example carbon dioxide is produced? Fermentation of dough, cheese making, production of beverages, biogas production, alcoholic fermentation, lactic acid fermentation. So leaving everything in every process carbon dioxide gas is going to produce. That is answer is C. So fermentation of dough, there also the carbon dioxide, cheese making, beverages making as well as biogas and alcoholic fermentation. So not in the lactic acid. The answer is C. Next one, recognize the picture. This is a biogas plant we say. Okay, so what is the answer? A, B, C, D they have given. So A is the sludge. Okay, A is the dung water where you can fill the dung water there. Okay, B is the sludge where removing of the things has been taken place there. Okay, then C is the gas holder. Okay, there the gas can be produces. Then D is the digester. D is the digester. That means the answer is B. B is the sludge. A is the dung and water. D is the digester. C is the gas holder. Next question. A peculiar odor that occurs in marshy area and cow sheds is due to the gas produced by. cyanobacteria, archaebacteria, mycoplasma, and then slime molds. See, when you are entering to the shed, cow shed, okay, or else remaining water, stagnant water, you can see some smelly, okay. Why those smelly things comes? It is due to the bacteria which is called archaebacteria. Answer is B. So the remaining one are, okay, cyanobacteria, okay, it is a bacteria which helps in nitrogen fixation, mainly which can be used for wastewater treatment, and also sometimes it can be used for food as well as fertilizer production. Mycoplasma are the one where is the smallest living form. They cause the disease, okay. And then slime molds, the slime molds are again the protozoa, okay. And then this one, yeah, again these are the smallest one. That means in that the answer is archaebacteria. Next question is, if we need to protect our crops from the mosquitoes, then we can use ladybird, dragonflies, Bacillus thuringiensis, both A and B. Here, when we protect the crops means we can use a biological agents, and those who are called as dragonflies, okay. Instead of using the chemicals or fertilizers, we can use the dragonflies, okay. You can see the picture there. And then those others are ladybird and the Bacillus thuringiensis are also which can be used for the particular field. And the answer is here, which is called as dragonflies, which act as natural predators, okay. Next question. Baculoviruses are used as biocontrol agent that attacks the what? Insect, mammal, other arthropod, or both A and C. Baculoviruses are here, okay, they are the biocontrol agent. So these are the pathogens which attack the insects as well as arthropod. So some human viruses, like they are extremely small, okay, they have got a double-stranded DNA for their reproduction, okay. These are called baculovirus. So this mainly helps in get rid of insect as well as arthropods. Answer is D. Next question. Biological method of control of pest and disease relies on interspecific competition, intraspecific competition, natural predation, introduced chemicals. Answer is C, natural predation. Natural predation in the sense, you can see the cat is eating the mice. It is a natural process, okay. So other answers like interspecific means between the two species, that is lion and the leopard, okay. Intra means within the species, that is competition take place for their food shelter, for the food as well as the water. That is, example you can take elephant, zebra and zebra, so like that. So within the competition take place, and this is called as intraspecific, and by introducing the chemical. So here the correct answer is natural predation. Next question. The control butterfly caterpillars, we can use the ladybird beetle, dragonfly, nucleopolyhedrovirus, we say NPV, Bacillus thuringiensis. So here answer is answer is D, Bacillus thuringiensis. So Bacillus thuringiensis we say that which is called as a BT. Okay, BT. Here this BT has been used by the biotechnology field. Okay, so get rid of bollworms as well as insect. What happens? Mainly the worms are affected to the cotton plant. Okay, when these things has been applied, the BT has been applied, so once the worms started eating the cotton plant, what happens? It will produces the toxic things in the mouth of the worm and the worm will die. Okay, this is the main use where they are using in biotechnological field. Okay, others like ladybird, dragonflies are commonly used biological agent. Okay, nucleopolyhedrovirus also like act as a biological agent. Okay, they are the family of baculoviruses itself. Okay, which can be used as a pesticide. Next question, which is correct about the nucleopolyhedrovirus? They are species specific, they are broad spectrum, they have no negative impact on plant and mammals and birds, fishes and non-target insect. They aid in an overall IPM, integrated pest management program, or when an ecologically sensitive area is being treated. Incorrect is, so here incorrect statement is B, they are broad spectrum. Okay, so they are only a narrow spectrum, they have given a broad spectrum since they are not much wellly occupied, only they are species specific, they don't have negative impact, and they have main aim, overall aim in the IPM management. So that the answer is incorrect one is broad spectrum, B. Next question, which one of the following is one of the advantages of application of virus as bioinsecticide? They are not used in IPM, in integrated pest management, they are less effective, they are species specific, they have negative impact on humans. Here obviously the answer is they are species specific. Answer is C, since they have a narrow spectrum. Okay, they don't have negative impact on the humans. Next one, dragonflies are used to get rid of Aedes aphid mosquito, both A and B, shoot borer as well as fruit borers. Answer is B, dragonflies are used to get rid of the mosquito. They will eat the mosquitoes. These are very familiar with the beetle with the red and black marking, ladybird, which is useful to get rid of aphids, and dragonflies are useful to get rid of mosquitoes. Okay, thank you.